how every year silently CSAT decides who clears prelims and who does not. When a student says that CSAT is just qualifying, it leads him to you think the paper is all about maths, but a IIT student failed in CSAT. Now he had the aptitude level. Then why did he fail in CSAT? That same year he gave CAT. Okay, he scored more than 99 percentile in CAT. Every year engineering background students fail CSAT, and every year non-math background people. Hello everyone, welcome to PW OnlyIAS. I hope all of you are doing great and your preparation is going well. Today in this video I'll tell you how every year silently CSAT decides who clears prelims and who does not. Not because the paper is tough, but because most of the students fell into traps by believing into different lies and myths around CSAT, and they start fearing CSAT. So my aim today is to break all these myths and lies around CSAT one by one, and I will try to tell you how you can avoid the situation where thousands of students fail every year in prelims due to CSAT. We will start with the biggest and most dangerous lie, that is CSAT is just qualifying. When a student says that CSAT is just qualifying, it leads him to think that the paper is easy. When he thinks the paper is easy, he won't prepare for it, he won't have a plan for it, and if a situation comes like in 2023 and 2025, when the paper was tough, then you are not prepared for this situation. If you think the paper is easy, you have not prepared for the paper. Then you are not ready for this situation, and this can lead to failure, right? Also, when you think the paper is just qualifying, it leads you to think that you can prepare for the paper in just 10 days, right? Now CSAT is not a paper where you can mug up things, right? You can remember facts and solve the questions. It is not about facts, right? You have to build your logical skills to solve. What are the sections? Maths, LR and reading comprehension, right? And 10 days is not a sufficient time. So instead of getting into a panic mode in the end, in the last 10 days before the prelims, what you can do is you can devote your 30 minutes daily from now till the prelims daily for CSAT, right? 30 minutes to CSAT from December to your paper time, that is in May, right? Once you think you can prepare for the paper in the last 10 days and you are not able to grasp the concept, or you are not able to solve the problems, that leads to panic, and in panic you think of reasons why you are not able to solve questions, right? And you pinpoint the blame on one thing, that is maths. You think the paper is all about maths, but we have three sections, right? You have maths, you have reasoning, and you have logical reasoning, and you have reading comprehension. So the paper is not about maths only, right? You have three sections. You have reasoning questions also, where you don't have to remember formulas like mathematics, and you have reading comprehension, where you can just read the passage and accordingly answer from the given options. So if someone thinks that CSAT is all about maths, it leads him to think what? It leads to this situation where the students think only math study students can clear CSAT. Let me tell you a story about one of my friends. Okay, in 2023 he was preparing for civil services. Okay, he was also from IIT Gandhinagar, a student, BTech student from IIT Gandhinagar. So you can understand he has a aptitude level already, right? But what happened? Okay, he cleared the GS score for the prelims, but he failed in CSAT. A IIT student failed in CSAT. Now he had the aptitude level. Then why did he fail in CSAT? Because he didn't think that the paper was going to be tough. He was not prepared. Okay, he was not prepared. Now because of this failure, he had to leave the civil service preparation. Now the interesting part is that same year he gave CAT. Okay, he scored more than 99 percentile in CAT. He got into IIM Bangalore. This student who failed in CSAT got into IIM Bangalore. Okay, this year he passed from IIM Bangalore and he got into Deloitte as a consultant, right? So the student already had the aptitude. Then why did he fail? Because he didn't think of the paper too seriously. He didn't have a structure. He didn't have a proper plan how he will navigate CSAT. Every year, engineering background students fail CSAT, and every year, non-math background people clear CSAT very comfortably, right? It is not about your degree. It is about your preparation. Okay, right? Your degree is not the limitation. If you have clarity about CSAT or not, that will decide if you will be able to clear the exam or not. Before we move to the next myth, let me tell you about the Pinnacle program. Okay, this is a English batch of 2 years, right? What all you will get in this? You will get classes, right? Classes for your GS, CSAT, answer writing, okay, and your current affair classes. Apart from this, you will get MCQs, mains questions for practice, and your class notes, right? So if you are interested in a batch which is pure English medium, right, you can opt for it. You can get the description in the details in the description, right? Let's move to the next myth, that is solving PYQs is enough. I made a video last week, right? In that we discussed that how to use PYQs to get to the part which tells you what are the important topics from quant reasoning, right? PYQs can give you an idea what are the important topics, but is it enough to solve just PYQs? No, because question won't repeat. You have to practice new questions. You have to practice new questions. Where can you practice new questions? Test series, right? You have books. So CSAT is all about practice. Okay, PYQs show you the past, UPSC tests the future. Adaptability matters more, right? So you need to be prepared for the next year's paper, right? You can't be prepared for the papers that came previously. Okay, also what you can't do is you can't think that you can't improve in CSAT. Every year I see students who practice daily for 30-40 days and they can improve 30-40 days, and that leads to increase in marks by 30-40, right? Now if you are scoring 30-40 initially when you are attempting a full length test, right, you just need 40 more marks to clear the paper. So you can't think that CSAT is a paper where you can't improve. All you need is practice, practice, and more practice, right? It is about solving skills. Okay, it tests your solving skills and it does not test your facts knowledge. Okay, last thing is this: after doing all the things, when you don't have time to prepare for CSAT, what you think is shortcuts will save you, but they won't, right? Agar paper aata hai, if the paper is like 23 and 25, then these shortcuts won't save you, right? You can't outsmart UPSC. Please understand this. Only out prepare it, right? What you can do is prepare for the paper. You can plan for the paper. You can practice more questions. You can give more full length test, and then you can get ready for the prelims. Okay. So from today onwards, stop saying these 7 lines. What are these 7 lines? That it is just qualifying. Okay. You can't You can prepare for it in last 10 days. Only maths students can clear it. CSAT is all about maths, and solving PYQs is enough. You can't improve in CSAT, and shortcuts will save you, right? If you don't say these 7 sentences and do this, have a structure, plan for CSAT, okay? Learn the concepts, practice questions, give FLTs. It is more than enough for you to clear CSAT. Okay, don't try to find comfort in these lies that these are the reasons why you are not able to clear CSAT, okay, or clear prelims. Try to find the main reason, that is lack of clarity. Try to find answer for this lack of clarity regarding CSAT and overcome your fear for maths once and for all. Okay, don't try to comfort yourself by giving these 7 wrong reasons, and try to have a clear structure, right? Okay, so my aim today was to break these myths and build some confidence regarding CSAT, right? The only thing between fear and confidence is clarity, and I hope I have given you the clarity you need regarding CSAT. I would also like you to comment and tell me what other lies and myths you have heard or believed regarding CSAT. You can also tell us how we can help you in your preparation for CSAT for 2026, and our team will surely plan something for you. Okay, we'll meet soon. Please try to avoid those 7 sentences which I told you today. Avoid those 7 sentences. Have a clear structure and plan for your CSAT paper in 2026, and you will be able to do well. Okay, chalo. Thank you very much. We will meet soon. Bye bye.